guys, it's a tour from my Heroes Tips and Tricks, and today we're having a kind of a different video. So this is a top 3 video of my personal favorite 3 assassins. Okay, so starting off with a choice that I made for the 3rd spot, which some of you might not know because he's a non-genuine hero and he's not played too often, but he's like rising in popularity right now. So it's Bone Cover. Make sure that that you understand that I mean that Bone Cover needs to be 6-star to be any impactful. And yeah, so what I base like him being one of the top tier assassins on is his skills. First of all, his attack in this life is rather but let's get right into the skills. So we have Shadow Siphon right here, 2 backline enemies, and gains 25 armor break for 2 rounds. I mean, the armor break is useful, but this does not make him any good. Okay, then increasing armor break by 64, HP by 10. So you really see he doesn't really give a fuck about armor and shit. And now we're coming to Furry 2. Gain 25 crit for each enemy killed. So just make him stay alive, and he literally crits every round. So after 4 killed enemies, he has 100% crit. And he even has like a 10% standard crit, I think. No, actually not, but I mean that still means a lot. I mean, getting 25% crit, even after 2 you have half chance, so that's crazy. And not that this one would be enough, but we also got Rage Thirst, which says that each attack grants self with 21% crit damage. So not only does he get the percentage for critting, like actually it rises up throughout the game. Like kill 2 and you have 50%, plus every attack. So you can have 15 attacks, so to speak, and 15 times 20, like I'm fucking bad at calculating, but that's like 300% crit damage after 15 rounds. That's crazy. Like that's what I base Bone Carver being like one of the craziest assassins on. He's really one of my favorite choices, and I wish I would have one. Alright, so now coming to my second spot. Who would have expected? We got Kareem. So Kareem stands out because he got like a rather high base attack, and his HP is rather low. But let's get right into the skills. We have Kareem's trick. So he steals attack with his with this skill. It's his active one. 22% for 2 rounds. That's really good. I mean, so he basically just steals it away from the enemies. Then we get Demon Power, which is the increasing skill, attack by 25 and crit by 30. So he's a base crit of 30, which is crazy. He gains 20% attack for each killed enemy hero. So crazy, like after 3, he has 60% of that plus. So that's 16 grand already. So that's really crazy. And we got Rear Strike, so normal attack targets 1 random backline enemy. Why I decided to place him 2nd and not 3rd is, I don't know. So because of the skills, I would actually go with Bone Carver, but yeah, it has to be. There has to be a reason why Kareem is often picked over Bone Carver. So yeah, I don't know. I just, of course, like the design more, and Kareem is more often played. So yeah, that's the way it goes. So there's not really a huge gap. I would kind of actually put them both on like the 2nd spot, but I think Kareem is just that little tick better. And yeah, coming to my 1st spot, who would have guessed it, we got Walter. So why that is, more HP than Kareem, more attack than Kareem, and his skills are crazy. So extra 48% attack damage for 6 rounds, crazy, and he even has a chance to stun. Like he like attacks 2 random backline enemies, and he has a 30% chance to not only stun them, but that even for 2 rounds. And he also gains 48% attack damage for 6 rounds, which is really crazy in my opinion. So yeah, that even that first skill, the sickness one, makes Kareem Walter really good. Okay, coming to his increasing skill, armor break by 32 and attack by 30. Attack by 30 is why his attack is that high. And now we got to Envenom Blade. So he has 100 chance to poison the target, dealing 30% for 6 rounds. So first of all, 30% does not seem too crazy, but when you think of it, it really deals damage for 6 consecutive rounds. So the damage dealt is like at the end 180 percent of his attack, which is insane. Like, I love the poison skill. And then he has the Toxicness Barrier 2. When life is lower than 50%, poison to random backline foe, dealing 80% for 6 rounds, which is even more crazy. And yeah, that's about it for Walter. I hope I could convince you with my rankings. You might as well state your opinion down in the comments below. And yeah, as always, I'll see you later. Peace.